Political support. The U.S. has been a vocal supporter of Ukraine's territorial integrity and sovereignty, condemning Russia's annexation of Crimea and providing political backing to the Ukrainian government. Military assistance. While the U.S. did not engage directly in combat in Ukraine, it provided lethal aid and military assistance to Ukraine's armed forces. This support included training, equipment, and financial aid, which indirectly contributed to the conflict. In later stages of the conflict, the U.S. administration under President Barack Obama and subsequently under President Donald Trump approved the provision of lethal military aid to Ukraine. In 2017, the U.S. approved the sale of lethal weaponry to Ukraine, including anti-tank missiles and other defensive arms. This decision marked a shift in U.S. policy towards providing lethal aid to Ukraine's military forces. The aim was to enhance Ukraine's defensive capabilities in the face of the conflict in the eastern regions and to deter further aggression. These lethal aid packages were seen as a means to enable Ukraine to better defend itself against the separatist forces supported by Russia. However, the provision of lethal aid by the U.S. also stirred debates about potentially escalating the conflict and exacerbating tensions between the U.S. and Russia. Sanctions. The U.S. imposed sanctions on Russia in response to its actions in Ukraine, aiming to pressure Russia economically and diplomatically. These sanctions, while targeted at Russia, had wider implications for the region's stability and economy. Geopolitical involvement. The U.S. has been involved in diplomatic efforts to resolve the conflict, participating in negotiations and supporting peace initiatives like the Minsk agreements. Opinion. However, attributing direct responsibility for the destruction in Ukraine to the U.S. alone is a contentious and complex matter. The conflict involves multiple actors, including Ukraine, Russia, separatist groups, and other international players. Destructive actions have been committed by various parties involved in the conflict, and the situation is influenced by geopolitical dynamics beyond the involvement of any single country.